Welcome back, and thanks for tuning into our Reddit cheating stories. Let's dive in. For 10 years, I thought I had built the perfect life with my wife, Emily. We had 2 amazing kids, a beautiful home, and what seemed like a happy marriage. I was the guy who believed in love, in loyalty, in the kind of commitment that lasted a lifetime. But as it turned out, I was just another fool in a long line of betrayed husbands. It all started with little things. Emily had always been friendly with her work friend, Jason. At first, I didn't think much of it. I believed her when she said he was just a buddy. A harmless colleague. But over time, the signs became impossible to ignore. She started dressing up more for work. Wearing perfume that she never wore for me. Laughing at texts and quickly turning her phone away when I walked by. She stayed late at the office more often, always with an excuse: Jason needed help with a project, or we had a last-minute meeting. I tried to push the doubts out of my mind. We had been together for a decade. We had built a life together. Surely, she wouldn't throw it all away, would she? The day everything fell apart was our son's 7th birthday. We threw a big party in our backyard, balloons, a bouncy castle, a table stacked with presents. Friends, family, neighbors, everyone was there. But Emily? She was distracted the entire time. I caught her sneaking glances at her phone, her lips curving into a secretive smile. Then she disappeared inside the house. I had a bad feeling. A pit in my stomach that told me something was horribly wrong. I started looking for her. At first, I checked the kitchen, thinking maybe she was getting more drinks. Nothing. I searched the living room, the hallway, empty. Then, I heard something from upstairs. Whispering. Laughter. A man's voice. My blood ran cold. I climbed the stairs slowly, my heart pounding like a war drum. The bedroom door was slightly open, and when I pushed it just a little further, I saw it. Emily. Straddling Jason. Their hands all over each other. At our kid's birthday party. My entire world shattered in that moment. The love, the trust, the memories, all of it turned to dust. But I didn't storm in. I didn't scream. No, I did something better. I pulled out my phone and took pictures. Proof. Evidence. I wanted to burn this moment into eternity because Emily was about to pay. I went back downstairs, picked up the microphone we had been using for party games, and tapped it for attention. Everyone turned toward me. Hey everyone. Just a quick update, Emily and Jason are upstairs, having a very special work meeting. Seems they couldn't even wait until after the cake. Silence. Then gasps. Eyes widened. Emily came rushing down the stairs, her face pale, her expression frozen in sheer panic. Jason followed, his shirt still untucked, looking like a deer caught in headlights. The murmurs started. Then, Emily's mother, her own mother, slapped her across the face. Have you lost your mind? She shrieked. Jason tried to leave, but not before his wife, yes, his wife, walked up and threw her drink in his face. Turns out, I wasn't the only one being betrayed that day. I filed for divorce immediately. Full custody. I had all the evidence I needed. Emily tried to apologize, tried to tell me it was just a mistake, but cheating in our bed, at our child's birthday. That wasn't a mistake. That was a choice. She lost everything. Her reputation, her dignity, and eventually, custody of the kids. Even Jason wanted nothing to do with her after the dust settled. Turns out, he wasn't interested in ruining his life for her. And me? I moved on. Stronger, wiser. I focused on my kids, my career, and eventually found someone who actually valued loyalty. As for Emily, well, she spent the next few years drowning in regret, watching as I built a better life, without her. Divorce wasn't enough. I wanted to make sure she felt the sting of her betrayal every single day. A week later, I sent all the evidence I had, photos, chat logs, and the hotel receipts from previous encounters, to Jason's boss. Turns out, Jason had a no fraternization policy in his contract. He got fired on the spot. Emily. She was blacklisted from the industry. No company wanted to hire the woman who destroyed her marriage at her own kid's birthday party. She had no choice but to take a low-paying job that barely covered her expenses. She tried dating again, but word spread fast. Nobody wanted to be with someone who cheated so publicly. She became an outcast, a cautionary tale. Meanwhile, I thrived. My business took off, I became an even better father, and after some time, I found someone who truly valued me. Emily tried to come back. She showed up one night, drunk, crying at my doorstep, begging for another chance. I looked at her, this broken shell of a woman who had thrown away everything for a cheap thrill, and simply said, "You made your bed, Emily. Now lie in it." Then I shut the door in her face. That was the last time I ever saw her. And I never looked back. What would you have done in my shoes? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more unbelievable real-life stories. Until next time. Stay smart. Stay strong.